Okay, chat. Baldur's Gate set brought not only Baldur's Gate with it, but also a handful of other uncommon gates that seek cards to generate card advantage. They are still tapped lands, though, noteworthy. We are playing Maze's End here in a historic. We've got some acceleration. We've got a sweeper. We've got a couple of threats. We've got Maze's End to maybe win the game with on occasion. I'll be surprised if we do this at all. So let's go ahead and pop on into some games with this and see how it goes. To everybody in chat who's saying, should we have consideration for X, Y, or Z? I don't know. Tell me why we should have consideration for X, Y, or Z, and tell me what we should cut and why. This is a viewer deck submission. We're playing what the viewer sent in to start. Let me know what problem you think my deck has and how it's being solved by your card suggestion. All right, now, unfortunately, in our first game here, we're going third. Hopefully, we win the die roll next time so we can go second. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jim Davis's freshly brewed stuff is usually best of one, right? If so, best of one tends to be... Oh, he did best of three. Okay. We'll give it a go. This is, I would be lying if I didn't tell you this game was going exactly like I expected it to go. Our deck played a bunch of tapped lands and cards that didn't impact the board, and now we're gonna die. Why doesn't our opponent recognize how much card advantage we have? Asking the real questions. Alright, so Krasis out. We'll bring in our extra sweepers, our Angel, and our Ugin. I think we have to keep Guild Summit in our deck. Jim doesn't really play this one. I could have sworn Jim's like 5 new decks or whatever he does at set release was best of one the last 2 times I watched it. Maybe it's been a second, so maybe he's changed from doing that. Or maybe I'm making that up. Am I going crazy? I feel like usually his 5 decks at the start of the set thing is like best of one. That's explicitly what I'm referring to, is the thing at set releases. So my statement that he always does that for that is correct, right? That's because that's what we're talking about. All the people trying to actually me are being wankers. Just so we're clear. Chat, I can't be arsed to keep track of 6 different things that Jim calls all of his shit, okay? Oh, this isn't a gate. This isn't a gate. I think we just need to do this anyways to not get run over, especially once I've done it, but not a gate is rough. Need to tell because I came in to play untapped, mood. So the 13 months problem, welcome back. Yeah, waiting on the Gates Ablaze wouldn't have killed this anyways. Yeah, exactly, Alistair. That's the other half too. Everybody's like actualing me on like the details of segment names that are just like actually segment names that have been rehashed and reused by like 800 different content creators. Because using X brute, it's like when someone calls something Deck Doctor. It's been used by like 600 different people. And way more than just Magic. Feeling pretty dead again here. They just sack a Ranger Captain of Eos and we lose. Even if they don't sack Ranger Captain of Eos, we're probably dead. Are we actually just dead here? Oh yeah, actually just dead here. Alright, well that beating only took 7 minutes. I'm gonna give this 4 losses or 45 minutes, whichever comes first, unless we get a match win. If we get a match win, we'll extend the timer. But I'm not expecting this deck to be competitive and historic. Just so we're clear. Maybe I will be pleasantly surprised. More often than not, I'm not though. Ooh, Dinosaurs is a bad aggro deck. That's probably an okay matchup. This is it, shit. I can feel it. This is our moment. We're gonna get on the scoreboard. Got our Arboreal Grazer here, too. Everything's coming up Millhouse. No, chat, I'm supposed to have this many lands. I played 2 Explorers. There's no need to call a judge. There's 2 Explorers in my graveyard right here. I just want you to know if you get that reference, you are a confirmed Magic Boomer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7, 7. Oh, Baldur's Gate does ramp us, doesn't it? That's fine. It doesn't matter, chat. Our opponent's deck's just not doing anything. They've played 3 1/1s. I'm gonna cast a couple Hydroid Krasis and win the game. Yes, the Pioneer anthologies will be legal for historic is correct. 6. Only have 6 gates. This means I can blaze it with this. Keep my Krasis alive. And then Wellspring plus Guilds plus Krasis here. Trade with the Galta. Don't Ember Cleave me, bro. Alright, I have 10 mana in play right now. We might actually win the game with Maze's End, huh? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different gates. Nope. I'm not sure we're ever actually going to win the game with Maze's End, chat. Feels like we just, like, always will win the game some other way before it's relevant. Your Krasis didn't draw another one. Is it broken? Asking the real questions. Trim around the edges here for this top end. Oh, Maze's End puts into play untapped. That's cute. That is a good note. Oh, we drew Grazer. That's fine. It'll be okay. Is that Gatebreaker Ram angle? Meh. No, we only have 3 cards for each anthology. The rest will be revealed in the coming week with the release of it next Thursday, a week from today. Black mana. They have a Doomblade. Just a Rotting Regisaur deal. Well, shit. Like I said, when we won that first game of this match, chat, it was because our opponent's deck just didn't do anything.
Oh, I look forward to seeing
This game, our opponent played Magic, and we were very thoroughly outclassed again. I don't think we have anything to change in the sideboard. Let's run it back. Run it back now, y'all. I could see our deck being okay against, like, a Gandalf, maybe. But anything that's attacking seems like it's just a free win for them. Our opponent's mulligan to 5, chance. Mulligan to 5, chat. It's our chance. Your time has come, Maze's End, I believe. I believe, I believe, I believe. This is it, chat. We're gonna win the game. Copium. Ah, the classic don't have another land to put into play in our 80 land deck. This doesn't add additional mana yet. It will next turn. I think I want Gatebreaker Ram this turn, though. Meh. The great thing about Gates Ablaze is it literally never kills our Gatebreaker Ram. And that's lethal, right? Look at that. Just make sure we ask the rest of our opponents nicely to do nothing. It's just good deck building, chat. We can solidly stamp exceeds expectations on our deck list, which is really all we're looking for, chat. We're not here for a long time, we're here for a good time. Hey, what's going on, Mr. Pockets? Thanks for the 2/3 of a year. Appreciate you re-upping the prime. Things are going swell. We're gonna play a bunch of Historic and Explorer to start today. We're gonna check out the new Runeterra expansion for a little bit, sponsored by the Twitch bounty board. We're gonna poke a little Snap. We're gonna play a little Unite. It's a long stream day today. We be grazing, chat. Put a blue land into play here, so if we draw Growth Spiral, we can do that. Irrigated Farmland. All right, this is actually our moment, right? If there's a matchup that's a good one, it's gotta be this. Oh, I definitely would not say can't lose, because I'm looking at our deck list, but slightly better chance to win than before has been declared. To attack with our Sloth to send a message, mayhaps. Mayhaps we should. Wellspring. All right, we'll let the Sloth deliver his message. Let him know how we really feel. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is X's 8. I'm gonna play an untapped land so we don't get Jawari disruptioned out of our 8/8. Obviously, they could have a regular counter spell, but that's fine. We still draw 4 cards. This matchup's probably okay if they don't draw Narset, but Narset's probably a huge beating, right? Locks out Krasis and Guild Summit. Alright, so definitely Grazer out, Wellspring out, counter spells and Chandra's in, Gates Ablaze out. Honestly, I think we put Wellspring in our deck as a 5/5 for 5. Is that real? I think that might be real, chat. You want Relic as a cantrip? I don't know that Relic as a cantrip is better than a 5/5. I think 5-mana 5/5 might be good. The opponent's archetype doesn't really play Gearhulk. Jeskai does sometimes if they're on Opus, but blue-white basically never does. By the way, if you're someone that enjoys my stuff and doesn't usually hang out when we do other games like Runeterra and stuff, I mentioned the Runeterra segment is sponsored. It's one of those sponsored ones that pays me out based on how many people hang out to watch. So if you want to maybe give Runeterra a chance and have a good way to support my stuff, make sure you hang out after we're done with Magic later this afternoon for that segment for an hour. I think I'm not running this into Jawari Disruption. I think we're going to go tap land and then play Growth Spiral here. I grabbed a couple. Runeterra just had a seasonal tournament, so I got a couple of deck lists. Someone passed me from that, and then I figured we'd play some Echo Zillion. So that was the deck I really liked last time we played. I have not pocket. This will be my first time poking at it in a little bit. I think we fight over this with the Hydroid Krasis in hand. This resolving and getting our Baldur's Gate seems really good. Plus, it draws us a land that seeks a spell. This is the thing I talked about, chat. I don't know how our deck ever has a chance in this matchup in the games where they draw our set. Like here, right? Like I have both of these cards and neither of them have text here. I guess Maze's End could be okay. I need to play this around Jawari Disruption. We'll see. They're straight blue-white, so I'd be pretty surprised if they don't have Field of Ruin. Oh, I had Baldur's Gate. I could have played the Maze's End. I forgot Baldur's Gate was still untapped there. I will not sack the clue on my turn. I will not sack the clue on my turn. I will not sack the clue on my turn. I will not sack the clue on my turn. I will not sack the clue on my turn. I will not sack the clue on my turn. One, two, three, four, 5 differently named gates. And we'll be able to seek out gates. We'll be able to pick out gates that seek spells for us here too, which is kind of good. Do I have 6? So this is 2. This is 2 Azorius Guildgates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Baldur's Gate's a gate. Today I learned. I can do this at instant speed on their turn, huh? Oh, but I guess I want to replay it this turn. Oh! If the Guild Summit resolves, I can use Maze's End to draw cards with it on their turn. Is that worth waiting for? That might be worth waiting for. Do I win with Maze's End before they emblem Teferi? I don't think we do, right? I'm only at 7 gates right now. I go to 8, they go to 8. I need to get to 10. Yeah, we need Chandra for sure. Hey, I'm going to play a gate from hand, and then we'll activate this and get the red one, and then we'll actually be able to seek 2 spells next turn, which is nice. And we'll get to draw a card on their turn when our gate comes into play. So we'll get 2 draws, 2 seeks. Looking for one of our 2 copies of Chandra to knock Hero of Dominaria down a peg, he says, before getting Aether Gusted. May not win next turn. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we do just win next turn, right? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I play 1 from hand and then this gets 10. No, wait. I already have... No, I don't have a Simic Guildgate yet. Okay, yeah, we just chill actually, right? And then they lose. Good shot. This is like the worst, most awful match of Magic I've ever played, but we're also doing it to a Gandalf player, so God bless. We even drew the Chandra. All right. All right, I believe that our control matchup is okay if they don't have Field of Ruin. I don't know how we ever beat a Field of Ruin, but thankfully that opponent's deck was not optimal in the mana. We needed the Chandra for morale, yep. Oh, I wonder what our 5-color Niv matchup is like. We have some big go over the topness. Oh, are they Catavan? Is it a mirror? Are we playing a mirror, chat? Put a gate in the play, opponent. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at this mirror match, chat. Busted meta decks like Gates. What's going on, Mr. Biff? 6 to the 2.5 months. 2.5 years. Math and numbers and stuff. Our start's pretty good here. Yeah, Circuitous Route is pretty good. All right. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 differently named gates. There's no shortage of bad cards you could play in our deck to leverage having lots of mana. Well, this will draw more cards next turn, Weens. By waiting a turn, we draw more. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gates. Not enough to kill my Gatebreaker Ram. Plazas are notably not gates. Yeah, I didn't count their forest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gerthunk. Is first to more Gatebreaker Rams the winner in this matchup, chat? It definitely seems like the best card by a lot, huh? I wanted to tap my lands to draw cards with Guild Summit. I know nothing about Commander. I assume the goal, like most games of Magic, is you should look at your options of decks and figure out which one will make your opponent the most miserable, and then play that one. Dex it is. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they're dead this turn? He did not tap the Maze's End for mana. Hold please. Hold please. We're currently interfacing. Give me a moment. The lack of an animation on Maze's End is so incredibly disappointing. Just like the biggest womp womp moment. So I want Ugin, I want Negates. I don't think I want Gates Ablaze. Yes, knowing that all of our Gate 2 X's are singleton is nice for fishing up. Yeah, Dispute can be fine. I mean, I would like the record to reflect that winning a mirror match with my D tier deck doesn't make my deck not D tier, chat. It's a mirror match. I actually trim a Grazer because I want to. It's card disadvantage. Sedition to our otherwise medium keep. Feels like they're also on Negate. Definitely just taking the first opportunity to snap this off. Unfortunately, don't have an untapped land like this cheater. Imagine playing an untapped land in the Gate mirror match, chat. What scum? Oh, chat, their Gate to the Seatower is borderless. They're a way more serious Gates player than we are. I have an Izzet. I don't have a Rakdos or a Simic yet. Six. I already have an Azorius. What's going on, Kiddick? 6 to 39 months. It seems unplayable against any reasonable aggro deck. It seems good into control when control doesn't draw Field of Ruin. Yes, we'll do this. Oh, these aren't legendary. That's interesting. Hey, Amy, thanks for the raid. Hope you had a good stream today. We are playing a Maze's Edge beer match here at Historic to start the morning off. I don't need this to survive, right? Or I don't need this to survive. So am I supposed to? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is kind of 7. I think I played this out here as a second one. I guess without this, I died a Circuitous Route. Having two Gatebreaker Ram seems pretty good. Even if we gained 3 there, we would have just barely survived. Would have been dead to 1 more gate regardless. I don't really have an answer to Ram, right? Because like the Rams were bigger than I had gates. We'll have to restart the client after this to get some audio back. They broke our gates down. They did. Name is the Beer Breaker. It is. The odds of Clarion killing Ram are just like actual 0. Super duper unlikely. Nice. Acceleration on the play seems good. Tail as old as magic. Ugin does kill Ram, that's true. I want to try and do this. We could obviously get disputed here. It's a nice pickup. Untapped gates are busted, chat. Oh, they missed a... No, wait, they played a land? Yeah. Don't want to tap my blue. Maybe we're supposed to leave that up with this, actually. Well, we have Negate now. Just pass with the counterspell up. Survey says... They could have a negate of their own they're debating about fighting over this with. It's fine, since I get to draw cards now. Oh, I guess I want to tap... Well, I guess it's a question of, do I want to leave up Negate next turn? I probably do, actually, right? If there's a gate that brings gates into play untapped, it's not an arena. Not all of the Paper's Baldur Gate cards made it onto this platform. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will be 7. Route gets us a bunch as well. They have almost no gates on their side of the board. Yeah. We have the W next turn. With the negate, it should mostly be a sure thing. I feel like I should keep a counter for the number of bad win conditions people have suggested. Because we have lots of mana. Everybody goes into like super Timmy mode when they see a deck that can put a lot of lands into play. They're just like, what if we played all of these? Just the 20 months, Alistair. Listen, chat, when you copy and paste this deck into your deck editor, you are allowed to put whatever 12 mana cards you want into it, I promise, okay? The world is your oyster. They're just dead to this, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, they're actually dead on board. If they have like a stifle that they're drawing to, we have a negate. Wait, why couldn't I Ghost Barrel there? Oh, I guess I didn't have the colors. I don't know if that match is very interesting, chat. It's a lot of, it's a very, I guess it's pretty historic, right? Just like very solitaire. We largely ignored each other. There are a couple of counter spells in there, I suppose. Or a couple of negates. Nail biting races, both sides ramp each other. You just like play with your backs to each other. You just like raise your hand when you win the game. Like, I'll go over here and do my thing. You go over there and do your thing. We'll meet together in the middle. All right, deck. Our Gates deck is making it past the 45-minute mark. It's going to be a successful full deck session. Look at that. We're playing for our third deck today. We're going to brew Mardu Witch and Explorer, right? I think that's what I want to do. We'll build Mardu Witch and Explorer. Hand has no blue and red mana and only 2 lands. I think we play catch and release here. Listen, chat. You'll never lose a game because you mulligan to 5 if you always keep a bad 6, okay? That's all I'm saying. Just the facts with Jeff Hoagland. How does Big Simic Ramp avoid dying to white aggro kinetics? And avoid dying to, Mardu Greasefang? Those are the 2 questions you need to ask yourselves. Oh, God! Field of Ruin! Not a control opponent who put good cards in their deck. Will I be streaming still in 2 hours? I'm planning to. Today's gonna be a long stream day. Planning to do like 10 hours. We are 2 hours in. Thanks, opponent. Appreciate you. Holding on to this for now, because we could draw a bunch of cards later and let it be an accelerant. Having an 0-3 in play doesn't do anything here. Schedule's not up to date. My schedule's been a wreck this week because of family stuff. That's true. Next field is Wasteland. That's true. Grazer could also discard to something like a Nickel Lost on the line here, too. Although with 2 colorless lands, I have to imagine they're straight blue-black. Bum-ba-da-da-da-dum. Well, shoot. So we're dead, right? Yeah, probably. Mystic Dispute's a fine game 1 card. Like 3 mana Mana Leak's a playable card in plenty of spots. I mean, I assume we're just dead to sharks, piling on in. I want to draw 2, so X is 4. Yeah, I'm supposed to make it a 5 to block this, but at the same time, I kind of assume this is going to eat a piece of spot removal. Alright, they are down to 2 cards here. And that's an untapped land? So you just get to go triple Gatebreaker this turn? Meh. Deploy the sheep. Alright, one of your finest Gates Ablaze, please, deck. Wait, really? Okay. So you're saying there's a chance. I might actually just tap nothing here. I just want to draw cards off the gates I already have in my hand, right? Or am I supposed to draw 3? I'm probably supposed to draw 3 and then Gates Ablaze. Yeah, it's gotta be right. I guess I could have drawn 4 because I have this. Oh shoot! I need one more gate in play. So I have to. I wanted. Alright, we technically spewed an Arboreal Grazer there, kinda. It'll be okay. I can't believe they memoried. I felt like we just, like, didn't have a shot. And then they let us draw 7 cards. I was like, okay, sure. Eleven mana. So 6 on this. think I need... I gotta discard 2 cards. I don't think I need 2 Gates Ablaze, but I might... or 3 Gates Ablaze. I might need 2, though. I want the blockers and the Gates Ablaze, the Guild Summit.
This fight will be relaxing compared to toiling over my Beware. I know some sickening magic.
That play seemed a little bit odd on the surface, but probably makes sense if you think about it. Put a creature from my bin into play. Start Growth Spiral, let's see what we get. Am I supposed to Gates Ablaze before we Arboreal Grazer? Yeah, I think we are, especially with 2 of them. I've been playing this for about an hour. Now, it is worth noting that the draw on this is not optional. So we could worry about decking at some point here.
Don't come any closer.
Really unfortunate is turn 40. I only have like 3 gates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just dead to their 2 creature lands currently. Yeah, I think that's the line. We gotta Guild Summit and draw and hope for Explorers. So I need 3 to activate this, which is this, and then we need 4 to cast 2 Explorers. So we could tap 4, and then we need 2 Explorers in, we need 2 explorers and 4 cards. Oh, that's true. Baldur's Gate gives us a bunch of mana, doesn't it? If I hit an explorer. So do we just draw more than that then? Yeah, we just draw it all. Is that lethal? I think that's lethal. Oh, wait, no, fuck. I needed another untapped land. Oh my god, I messed it up. Oh my god, we drew too many cards. And it just... Why did it end... I was like thinking while I was clicking, and it just automatically resolved the ability when... It just automatically resolved the ability when I clicked on the last land. I thought there was gonna be an OK... I thought I was gonna have to click the OK prompt still. That's a really frustrating user interface thing. Yeah, alright, so our deck won that game, and I'm actually just gonna concede the match because I don't really feel like playing the rest of this match out. It's really frustrating being down a game because Magic Arena's interface is absolute dog shit. I was counting while I was clicking, and then it just auto-resolved because we clicked all of them. Absolute trash. To be fair, too, the only reason we had a chance to win that game was because our opponent made a colossal mistake, right? If the opponent had simply... Field of Ruined our mazes end at the first opportunity, we were like 0% to win that game, right? Mazes and beats 9 lives, right? If they try and lock us out with the can't take damage combo.
Thank you, honey.
Thank you. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This could be 8 next turn. Hey, Anaphylactic. Thank you for the 25 months. Wait, these are basic clan types? That's cheating. Excuse me? Nine, X is 7. Oh my gosh, I forgot there was a Baldur's Gate there. I was like, wait, why did it tap all of my lands? Alright, it's fine. The next one will be bigger, chat. We have to tactically play a Gatebreaker Ram as well. LLOL. We could lose this to Hallowed Hunting here if we don't draw mazes in here soon. Alright, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. X is 14. Alright, we need to discard a couple of cards, chat. Yeah, chat, they're dead in too. We just like 420 blaze it here, and then we mazes that next turn, and man. Man, champ, I have no idea what is in this wrap Christy just brought me, but it is delicious. It's like cabbage and cauliflower. I don't know what the sauce is. The sauce is really good, though. Sauce is what makes life worth living, Jeff. I totally didn't just drop my lunch on my lap. Definitely didn't do that. All right, hold please. We were lost in the sauce. Hopefully my chair and my shorts like whatever the sauce is too. Ugh. Can't take me anywhere, chat. Can't take me anywhere. Alright, let's sideboard here really quick, huh? Wellsprings, whatever. I think I want Chandra and Negate and Ugin. The sweepers actually seem kind of okay. The Grazers come out, probably. You want to cut Ram? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. We're almost never winning by attacking. Leave these in as acceleration. I could see Mystic Dispute being okay too. Apologies for my clumsiness. I can go either way on these. I'm gonna leave the Grazers in on the draw. Maybe we'll put the Disputes in on the play. Chat, I want to Gates Ablaze before I spiral here. I want to kill these before they get to do stuff with them. We played that, so I could. Oh, this isn't Clarion. I could have played the blue first, right? Someone said Clarion in chat in my brain. My sweeper was Clarion. It's fine. It's fine because I have Plaza of Harmony. Plaza off of this means I still cast this next turn. To answer Clarion versus Chandra, I like that Chandra is a repeatable removal / sweeper source, whereas Clarion is a one and done. I think I would rather have Chandra in this instance, which is why I boarded her in. Friends. This is a lot of creatures. Maybe I want Clarion in addition to Chandra, huh? Could be right. wonder if we want Goat as a blocker too. Could also see that. It outsizes our Kami in a lot of spots. Oh god, are we dead? I'm pretty close to it, huh? Thanks for the 7 months, Grant. Welcome back. You grab Baldur's Gate with one of these. Grab one that draws a card with the next. Looking for a Gates Ablaze next turn. Well, I haven't used the Seek on that one yet either. Huh? Okay, if this draws Play with Fire, I can Plaza of Harmony and then, or Gates of Blaze, I can Plaza of Harmony and then still cast it. Oh, are we dead? I think we're dead to the Destiny Spinner, huh? Yeah, I think we definitely want more sweepers here. Maybe I just don't want the negates. But it definitely seems like their creatures are what I care about, huh? Hey, what's going on, Maddie? Yeah, we're gonna do one more magic deck after this, so I'll probably start Rune Tear about 2:30. And thanks for the 46 months. I'm gonna put in a couple of Rams as just blockers here too, I think. Just not die to their Motley Crew beatdown. It's been a trip, Maddie. I think I'm just letting them have some cards here. Let's get this into play to start attacking. Yeah, I would also assume they boarded 9 lives out after seeing the second game. I messed up by not anticipating that. Imagine if those negates in our hand in the second game had been Deafening Clarion. We probably win that. Hey, Knight. Thanks for the entire year. Welcome back. I think I'm playing this at this point for the sake of resource efficiency. It's just sword to go with that shield, because next turn we're like Circuitous Routing, right? Classic 29 land deck missing land drops. Just Magic the Gathering things, huh? right, that's a pretty good one to have to work up into. One, two, three, four, five, 6 gates, so we can Ugin next turn. This has got to be a concession, Ugin, right? Ugin's gonna go to market and pick us back up a goat. This little piggy's gonna go wee wee wee. Oh my god, we're about to get Gideon intervention on Ugin. Maybe else feel a little spooky. They're not ghosting! Oh, good on you, opponent. Good on you.
An opportunity to act rashly is the chance to fail.
Yes, Gates Ablaze is what they should name if they're not ghosting. Thorn is an honest individual. Oh, I forgot to snap there. My mistake.
My research has concluded.
All right, so we root here. And then we can Chandra. Deck for 10. Kerthunk. Garbage time. Maybe. It depends on if they still have a combo in their deck. Sounds good, Manny. Appreciate it. Pump up the jam. Okay, so if we deal 2 to this with Chandra's down tick, it's not an elemental. Clarion will exile it. Oh, this is actually just 10. Do we actually just have 10 differently named lands? I was gonna Hydroid Krasis, but we actually just have 10 differently named lands, huh? It's actually just the Maze's End win on 10? That's the first time we've had it on exactly 10 lands. Oh no, Chet, are we climbing? I was expecting to be like 03 and done like an hour ago. Into the numbers with the gates, Chet. Once more under the breach. We have thoroughly exceeded expectations. Thank you for the submission, Red. All right, not the white-green aggro deck we died to earlier, but a different aggressively slanted deck. Great, some tippity tapped lands. Honestly, with this start on the play, it feels like we just race them here, huh? Two, three, four, 5 gates currently. Yeah, Baldur's Gate is pretty solid. Two, three, four, 5. Let me just play and cast Wellspring here. Is Nykthos banned in Pioneer? I thought Nykthos was legal, is it not? Oh yeah. Nykthos is totally legal. These get us gates that draw us cards now too, which is insane. Yeah, both of these effects seem pretty reasonable. That's lethal, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, super lethal. Well, okay, chat. You need to put Field of Ruin in all of your mid-range and control decks. That's my takeaway from this set so far. Is if your mid-range and control decks don't have Field of Ruin in it, you are gonna get like rightfully thrashed by this. I feel like Gatebreaker Ram probably gets outclassed here, and we'd just rather have Clarion. Just keep their board in check. Yeah, but Seiju is another good option if you're in green. It's a good shout. Alright, I would like to draw lands for my next 6 draws. Maybe 7 or 8 draws, honestly. Alright, step 1. Oof. Oof. When is Maze's End going to be banned? God bless. No anthology it reveals today that I'm aware of. Baldur's Gate and a blue one of these. Two, three, four, five. I guess I could just Blaze plus Clarion, right? It kills all of these. Because the first Valkyrie will die, which will kill the second one. I don't really have a top 5, John. The Explorer lists are kind of dry, right? Because they're kind of predictable. This is 8. It makes sense that this deck is playable if you think about it, because it's just another control deck, right? Magic is mostly big mana control deck type things. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh god, could we kill them here? With the right draw? The right draw with this is... No, because these are differently named. Or same name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I have 6 different gates, right? So if this draws a gate I don't already have, we win the game. Rats, never lucky. Never lucky rubber ducky chip. Alright, so we have deterministic lethal next turn then with Circuitous Route. How's the game deck been? Well, we're still playing it almost 2 hours later. It's been pretty reasonable, all things considered. You could say these designs are kind of fire. We've died to the only good aggro deck we played against. We've beaten up everybody else. Oh my god, I tapped Maze's End. Chat, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. It'll be okay. No, I tapped manually there, right? Just like my brain on autopilot got me. I'm pretty sure I manually tapped there. It's fine. We're going to draw like 80 cards. We'll draw Gates Ablaze to clean their board out. We deserve to die for this. Yeah, probably. Listen, chat, the manual tapper is really buggy. Should definitely file for compensation because of issues with the manual tapper. Yeah, even if we swing and miss here, we get to Hydroid Krasis, gain a bunch of life. Like... Our bad guy meter is slowly rising. If you squint, we're just 5 Colortron. We are actually 5 Colortron. That's an accurate statement. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. X is 7. Oh, I could have done 8. Manual tamper can't even count, chat. It's actually unplayable. Alright, now we have 2 Maze's Ends in play. So that way it's twice as hard to mess up next turn. This only activates as a sorcery? That's kind of funny. Oh no, the auto tapper tapped the other Maze's End, chat. Alright, shoot. Whew, we didn't need it. We figured it out. Nailed it. Alright. Put my webcam up here nice and big while we restart this wonderful Magic Arena client. How's everybody doing? Welcome. Thanks for hanging out. Is anybody new? Thanks for dropping in. My name's Jeff Hoagland. I stream full-time here on Twitch. Do a lot of card games, play a bunch of Magic to start each day, usually 2 or 3 different decks. I'm playing some Marvel Snap. We're going to check out some Runeterra this afternoon. I also do a little bit of Pokemon Unite and occasionally other variety stuff, but mostly card games. Been largely playing Historic and Explorer here on Magic Arena. Not a huge fan of the current Standard or Alchemy formats, although when those are reasonable, we poke into those as well. Like Arena's non-rotating formats, this is a good channel for you. I don't know if I'm allowed to keep this on the play, but here we are. We have our 12 green accelerants, makes it real good. Oh, and they're playing Esper, so we're just like super rewarded for the greedy keep. Well, I guess they could be Esper Rat. Esper Rat's an atrocious matchup for us, I assume. Main deck veto would imply controlling. This card is like comically bad against us.
Closer.
What if every one of my land drops also drew 2 cards, chat? Would that be good? If so, why? Please explain in chat. If they all Tasha, they get 0/0 Krasis. That's true. It's just the facts with Twitch chat.
Keep your distance, mortals.
Pass here and planned a double growth spiral on their turn.
You got lucky, that's all.
Oh, she mills me. Milling me is really bad for me, chat. I didn't realize it discarded the rest. Okay, that's kind of bad for us, I guess. The creatures don't matter, the milling us does. Oof. That could lose us the game. Game confirmed losable.
This fight will be relaxing compared to toiling over my cauldron. Don't come any closer.
I thought she was gonna put the rest back on the bottom, chat. I wasn't prepared for all my cards to have been there. These draws also aren't optional, FYI. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't have a Simic one in play yet. Is 9. So I need one more differently named gate in my deck, which I think we have. I already have Azorius. I already have Azorius and Simic, or is it in play? Nine differently named gates, Chip. There's a Boros in our deck still, okay?
Beware. I know some sickening magic.
Wow. Wow. Big oof. All right, yeah, we're dead. Because the other Tasha ultimates. Hey, let's do it. Yeah, I mean, we got milled into stifled shit. They had our number. Sometimes they want it more than you do, and that's okay. Sometimes they want it more than you do, and that's okay. Does Maze's End trigger if you don't get a thing with it? Okay, we had a shot there. I would bet good money that they have another Stifle. Stifle's not really a card you play as a one of. They're probably a 4x Stifle Lotus Field deck. I would venture to guess, but you're right. I didn't play to the out of them not having a Stifle. They were notably going to get to look at 9 cards on their turn. Yeah. There's 4 Stifles in their deck yet. And they were going to get to see 9 cards with their flashback. So, I think we were torched there regardless. But you are correct that I didn't play to the minimal out of not being torched.
And future, hone your prowess.
I agree with that. We've been playing more Explorer than Historic lately, and Divine Purge is not a card I miss playing against. I don't know who thought this design was necessary, but I hope they're retired from the design team.
Meditate and prepare.
I mean, I assume they boarded Test of Talents in to hit things like Circuitous Route. You just sit here and maze? Nah, I think I go for the chance to resolve Guild Summit here. And now we'll maze. No, I didn't pay with maze because I didn't think this was likely to resolve. And then when it didn't resolve, I get to do this now. So I skipped the upside of drawing a card if my spell resolved there for the upside of being able to activate this. Alright, so that's 8. So we'll cast this for X to 6. Thanks, I hate it, chat. Oh, just absolutely Man, these anti-control cards, chat, they just ain't what they fucking used to be. Good God, modern Magic design is so atrocious. Remember when Hydroid Krasis was like the card that made control decks afraid? And now it's just like, nah, JK, bro. What a joke of a card. Just like, between this and Narset, it's just like, it might as well not exist. That's what a bad joke. I consider Stifle a control card. Stifle is a, like, tempo combo card. It's a combo card in their deck. Alright, with this Negate and a little bit of card, the mazes and drawing us cards that draw cards is like a pretty big deal. Actually just don't care about this, right?
May the best mage win. It is me. Keep your distance, mortals.
Seek a spell is such an interesting line of text on a land. Yeah, Seek a Spell is huge for what this deck is doing. 10 out of 10 out of 10. Being able to being able to turn Maze's End into real cards is a big deal. It lets Maze's End draw you spells effectively, is why it's good. So instead of just like having a bunch of mana, you have cards that actually do stuff. It's like a real match of Magic. We like get back and forth and stuff, chat. Game 1 was close.
Don't try
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're dead next turn? Okay, that's a new bug, chat. Wellspring here, Wellspring there, craft all button during sideboarding. I think that one deserves a screenshot. Okay, it doesn't appear to work. And then we pull it out of there and it goes back to right. All right. -1 rare wild card. I wonder if it did. We should check. I don't remember how many I had though. If I send $5 to WotC, they'll fix an audio bug. I wish I could send WotC $5 to not have an audio bug. So the 15 months, Unreal Me. We just do this tapped now, so that way I can start activating it next turn if we don't have things to negate, right? Oh, I actually can't activate either of these at the moment. That was a mistake on my part. I should have gotten ones that I could activate. That's fine. We'll Growth Spiral plus activate this turn. Actually, am I supposed to give them the option to counterspell something here? Probably not, right? I think we just let him discard Diggins. That resolved immediately, so they could have veto. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. So not quite yet. We are real live numbers gamers, chat. Real life numbers gamers. All right, let's do one more with this, and then we'll brew some Historica. Two stomping grounds and no plays. Three stomping grounds and no plays. Very confused opponent. We're largely doing nothing as well. We're doing nothing twice as fast though. Oh my god, watch them beat Panza. They're an 87% gamer. They could totally be Panza. Oh no! Is there anything more peak non-rotating Magic then queuing into Panza with our lands deck. Oh man. This is some peak non-rotato here. I want to play one more game with your ramp deck, eh, Hogland? How about some Panza? Don't you want a Panza? Don't you want a Panza? Da 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 da. Bum 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 bum. Can't believe this left Rakdos Guildgate untapped. Let the auto tapper get us there. Oh, they stacked these in the wrong order. If they'd have put those in the other order, they'd have gotten a 4-4. Hey, thanks for the Prime Hack page. Appreciate the 7 months. Eat. So how does Rubble reading deck beat anything other than Gates? It doesn't. It might be like okay against exactly blue-white control, maybe, but blue-white control has a lot of counter spells. I assume they have a worse aggressive matchup than we do, which is saying something, because our aggro matchup is really bad. Yeah, they're totally just like playing for their polarized matchups. Or as is their given right. Got a good 5-color Niv matchup. Yeah, I'd believe that. Potter Goes Gaming, thank you for the 17 months. Welcome back. I don't know if my body is ready for Star of Extinction, chat. Don't you wish that on me? I mean, okay, they have a lot of anti-aggro cards here. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm actually only one differently named gate away for being able to win the game here. Which is kind of incredible. Oh, I could have also activated Maze's End this turn. That was a mistake. Hopefully they're into these. Maze's End needs a number on it, keeping track of the lands for you. Yeah, definitely. Just because we're a little stoned doesn't mean we can't win this game of Magic, chat. All right, Ugin and Negates in. I think this is a Wellspring into the main deck. Chandra's again. I think we cut the Grazers just because they're not extra cards. They just get us there faster. We don't really need to ramp faster. A lot of expensive stuff. Dispute's probably fine. Now, the question is, what are they sideboarding into in all of their sweeper slots, right? Yes, look at this incredibly skill-based game we play, Chip. Wish you were as skilled as Magic as I was. Gaining life doesn't seem very important off of this in this matchup. I want to just get my Guild Summon into play ASAP here. So we can start drawing some cards. Fourth Grazer's the charm, Chip. I'd like to hold up Dispute rather than cast Explore, I think. They have Wake of the Twitch chats here. Do they have the post Mana Leak Land Drop of Shame? They do not. I want to wait for that to be larger. I guess it's a 5/5. No, let's wait for it to be a little bigger. All right, now we'll do both. Meh. Do I leave this exposed to Storm's Wrath to get Chandra down this turn? I think the answer is yes.
Oh, looks like someone's getting a little sweaty.
Because they might have boarded some of their sweepers out. Obviously, they're playing an off-the-beaten-path deck, so they could be doing a little bit of anything, but getting a couple Chandra emblems on them seems like a big deal. Oh my god, we're getting Star of Extinction. No, just Stone Rain, deal. I think 2 Chandra emblems probably means we kill them before they can kill us.
Hope it's not too hot for ya.
The emblem is colorless, right? And this is just like peak Ponza gameplay. My opponents like destroying our lands in a way that's like kind of meaningful, but I've already committed stuff to the board, so they're just gonna like die to my couple of spells that manage to resolve. Like, God forbid I draw a card that ramps twice like this. Actually, I'm just gonna do this into... Oh, actually... We'll do this. And we can do this for more next turn. Yeah, Plaza changes colors now like Forsaken Crossroads does. That templating to all your lands that make different colors. Isn't this exactly why land destruction is bad against Tron? Yeah. I mean, we called ourselves a Tron deck earlier, right? And like, we're kind of like, Tron, generally speaking, has an okay positive matchup if they don't have pressure. We are winning, Blade. Thanks for the almost 3 years. Welcome back. To be fair, the death is accelerating every turn for them. I don't know. I kind of feel like if they can't win this matchup, there can't possibly be matchups they win in this format, right? You're like, yeah, I'm playing a land destruction deck, and someone tells you they're going to play Maze's End against you. That's got to be pretty close to your ideal matchup, huh? Yeah, maybe blue-white. Alright, you're dead, friend. Fifth Chandra emblem is the charm, chat. Things are getting a little sweaty. Mostly because our Maze's End deck is clearly a try-hard deck, chat. Right, when you think try-hard Magic the Gathering, you think Maze's End and Historic. Huh. So, that thoroughly exceeded expectations. We got completely thrashed by the Thalia aggro deck in a way that I don't think is fixable, but everything else seemed more than reasonable throughout that, huh? I don't really have any changes. Dodge Thalia, win the game. Seems like a fine strategy. Maybe some of your draws with Clarions and Gates Ablaze beat the Humans deck, but I'd kind of be surprised if that's the fact. Thalia plus Esper Sentinel felt like the 1-2 punch we had trouble with, but we were pretty competitive basically everywhere else. This deck would love Field of the Dead to get nerfed and unbanned. That's definitely big true. Wilker, thanks for the brand new Prime. There's a ton of great people you can send that to your month. Thanks for sending it this way this month. All right.